Hi, my name is Brooks Whitehouse, and I'm the cello professor at the University of North Carolina School of the Arts, and I'm here in the amazing Watson Hall at 8:45 in the morning to talk to you about my favorite warm-up exercise. It's called the top octave exercise. What I love about this exercise in particular is that it practices three very basic and important skills. The first is the scale up the string. The second is the scale across the string in thumb position. Then the scale back down the string. And then finally, the octave shift. So it really covers everything you're going to need for the day. Now, first, for the scale upwards, I like to teach a gentle loping elbow to prepare each shift. The shifts do not have to be fast. You don't have to hide the little glissando. I just want it to be relaxed and, as I said, loping up to the top. Now, once we get to the top, two important things. The first is to get your thumb immediately across the string in preparation for the scale across the strings. Some people will go up a scale and get into the higher positions and have their thumb up here or out to the side or something. I like to start thinking in thumb position immediately every time you get above sixth position. So once we've played our scale up and we're ready to go, we have to have our thumb across. The other thing is you have to match your intonation across the string with the intonation going up the string. Then there's the descent, which has the same loping shifts in reverse. And finally, the octave shift, which is just a larger loping version of the smaller shifts we've just been practicing. Two things about this. When you shift, you move your left forearm quite quickly to get to your destination. And the temptation is to do the same with your right forearm because our arms want to do the same thing. But the problem is, that means you're using a lot of bow during your shift, and you get what I call an accented shift, where you hear more shift than you hear arrival note, or even departure note in that case. So the pat your head and rub your stomach task of this is to move quickly and easily with your left hand and to use less bow during that shift. So you see, you can still hear kind of a tracer tone from the bottom note to the top note, but it is not accented, it's not brought out. It's just graceful. And the final thing you'll note about this is in the second octave shift, there's a little fact-checking of the thumb to make sure that you're thinking in thumb position and that your thumb is in tune. If by any chance you accurately hit that top C, but your thumb is out of tune, then anything else you're asked to do in that position is going to be a disaster. So if I go, if my thumb is flat, then if I suddenly have to play a scale, we don't want that. So anyway, this is my favorite exercise. If you are plopped down in your chair with 3 minutes until the rehearsal starts, you can do this exercise starting on C and working your way chromatically up the instrument. So if you started, you can start, you can do that, or happy warming up.